A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. I be feeling like one of them ball-playing niggas, you know? Like Bird or Magic or something. Yeah, you know, a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man? I get love out here in Harlem, man. I done sold coke on these streets, man. Hash, weed, heroin. As long as niggas is feeling it, a nigga like me can hustle it. That's my gift in life, eh? You know? What? The fuck you laughing at, B?
You, man. Funny, man. You a hustling motherfucker, man. For real, baby. You fucking killing me, man.
Well, you know me, baby.
Hey people, what's going on? Sub-Zero 3639. Yeah, man, I saw BLACKkKLANSMAN. Boy, they think they slick, boy. I'm talking about they so slick with it, man. Like it's sad, man. It's really sad. Like I've been really let down with what we call entertainment nowadays. I really have. Like a lot of this stuff that we're looking at, our kids are being fed. And I don't even call Deadpool something that you feed your kids. Like, but that movie's horrible. Like if you watch that movie, it's a bunch of gay propaganda in the damn movie. Like he would try to be gay like it's funny. Like with the other guy that played the character that played what's his face? Damn, I forget the name of it. I'm trying to say something, people. Anyway, I saw the movie Deadpool and shit like that. Like, there's so much damn stupid ass propaganda in these films that it don't even fit half the time. Like, you know, like for example, BLACKkKLANSMAN, right? Spike Lee is to me part of the fucking problem. That's just on some real shit. Like, first of all, Spike Lee has sold his soul to the white Jewish liberals in Hollywood. Spike Lee wants to be down with the white Jews. So Spike Lee made this damn film, and that's what it was. It was a love story for Jews. If I'm not mistaken, the guy that did this film, basically for those of you that don't know, there's a film Spike Lee has out now called BLACKkKLANSMAN. Catchy title. But if you watch the film, it's basically about a guy who would infiltrate organizations, namely black organizations, and snitch on black people, keep and help the FBI and certain law enforcement agencies know what's going on within these organizations, right? That was the first thing. And you know, I actually like the guy who played in the movie. His son, that's Denzel's son. I remember when he was at Morehouse. That nigga was running through them women uphill, boy, like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, he was hoeing up in Atlanta, boy. I'm talking about he was, anyway, that's another video. But nonetheless, all his, anyway, the guy he plays, he goes into, first he infiltrates a black organization. It's kind of like Black Panther's student campus situation. He winds up dating this black female. She's his love interest. He's keeping tabs on her for the white people, wearing wires and stuff like that, right? So at the beginning of the movie, Stokely Carmichael, or Kwame Ture, as some of you may know him, shows up to the campus. He's pretty much teaching a lot of revolutionary-minded stuff to the kids, which I loved it. I love that speech he was giving about being black and stuff. That was my favorite part of the movie. And anyway, once he gives that speech, he hooks up with the chick, you know, and then finds out later on he actually talked his way into being cool with David Duke, and David Duke kind of referred him to the Klan, local chapter. He gets into the Klan, but he sends a white Jew, right, to be the you know, the guy to really help him, right? So the reason I say I really am not impressed with this movie, it was full of a lot of LGBT Jewish propaganda. It was almost acting as though those people are our friends. Now, I don't hate Jews, okay? I know some of y'all may feel like I'm being anti-Semitic when I say this shit. I don't hate them, but put it like this. Now, I heard Boyce Watkins say this, and I couldn't agree more. Let's say you got a chick, right? She's been abused. She's homeless. She on the street, right? So you see her. She homeless. She been abused like a pimp, right? And you come, you say, okay, you see her at the bus stop, sleeping at a Greyhound bus station. So what you do is you come up and you offer her a job hoeing, right? Go out there and suck all the dicks you can. Go out there and give money. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? To get these dudes off. And you know what? I'll give you a little couple of, give you trinkets, throw you a little gold, and, put you in a nice car. And, I don't give you too much where you can kind of be strong and empowered and start doing some real shit. But I give you enough where you can be a good nigga. You can go on Twitter and do some little shit, talk a little shit about how your pimp taking care of you. That's the average rapper, right? And the pimps, of course, are the Jews. You look at every music organization in this country, and not just music, people. Like, I ain't gonna go there, but I mean, you go back and look at the Niagara project or something. Basically, those are the people that basically when you got Du Bois, they hijacked Du Bois to do some of the shit he did against Marcus Garvey. I respect Du Bois. I'm not gonna just 100% throw him under the bus, but I do respect Du Bois. But I do think that Du Bois was a problem. That's just me. I don't think Du Bois was. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't even go there with it. But the point I'm trying to make is they've been from the NAACP, all of our different organizations. Anytime we've tried to organize, there they've been. There's a picture of Dr. Martin Luther King getting trained by some Jews on some communist shit. Like I'm just telling you, man, these people on some different shit. And what they do is they come and they manipulate us to do the shit they want us to do. They try to make us look a certain way according to them. You see what I'm saying? They want us to be a certain way. So they like, we can use these people. They've been oppressed. It's just strategy. The biggest victim, right? You can see like, okay, they're the biggest victims. We can use that to our benefit. They've been oppressed. We can just align ourselves with them, fund them, give them whatever we need to give them. And with all due respect, the Black Panthers, a lot of their ideas, giving them a lot of these communist ideas and stuff straight from the hands of Jews. I'm just being real. A lot of this shit you see at these universities, straight from the mouths of Jews. The Jews cower and pivot. I think, what's his face? I ain't his biggest fan, but Glenn Beck actually went into depth about these two guys that came over from Germany, these two Jews that came over from Germany and took over the education system. And a lot of the shit that you are out here, you think it's authentically black to be this way or be that way. That shit was given to black people by, Jews, communists and socialist minded Jews who don't believe in having faith, Jews who don't believe in certain things. So they tell you to kill your kids. See what I'm saying? Oprah Winfrey just the other day came out talking about shout your abortion. Like, be proud that be proud that you fucked the dude. He nutted in you and you went and paid your $500 to get an abortion. Be proud that you killed the future of your race. That's what the fuck you did. But this is Oprah. See, let me tell you something. We got a lot of celebrities that's at the top of the black community. LeBron James being one of them. I'm sorry. LeBron, watch. That little show, Survivor's Remorse. LGBT damn near every episode got to have some shit on there about being gay. The little black chick that's a black activist. Why do you think all these damn black actresses and rappers and shit, people are afraid? Charlemagne. That's why I don't fuck with Charlemagne. Look, if the older I get, the more I see through bullshit, the more I realize that we are at a point where we've been boxed in by the Jews. And this is what I mean. We're boxed in with this whole Me Too movement shit. Jews. I know you're like, well, they got Harvey Weinstein. Shit, okay, they made him the sacrificial lamb. Is he in jail? Is he going to jail like Bill Cosby? Is he getting fucked over like Bill? I ain't heard shit about it. Now, maybe somebody, if he has, helped me out. But even if they did fuck him over, that's one guy. But he on one monkey don't stop the show, right? So at the end of the day, Harvey Weinstein and a couple other Jews, a bunch of Jews in Hollywood, they've been molesting kids for shit. Shit, man. That's what they do. Jewish mysticism, the Talmud. Now, y'all done heard me talk about this shit before. But the point I'm trying to make is that this movie was Spike Lee's chance, or his paying homage, if you will. It was a ritualistic movie of him big upping Jews, him big upping, hey, you guys were right there with us in this struggle in the civil rights and shit. That was a fictional character that never existed in real life. And the dude that they play in the main character was not a friend of black people. This nigga went around snitching on black folks. They ain't give a fuck about black people. Now they making him out to look like he a goddamn hero and he took down the Klan or some shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. See what I'm saying? Fictional. This shit was fiction. That's the problem I got with Spike Lee. Spike Lee, if you don't remember, I did a video about that damn what's the name of that show? He did a show on Netflix. I couldn't watch one episode of that bullshit. She's Gotta Have It. Cause I was like, okay, he did She's Gotta Have It, redid the shit, and made the damn chick a lesbian. I'm a polyamorous, whatever type sexual. Like, I heard her say that shit. First time I watched it, I walked in, somebody was watching. She said that in a sentence. She was walking and talking to somebody. I said, I can't watch this shit. I literally left. Man, I'll come back later, man, when you ain't watching that shit. Like, I'm dead serious. I don't support that shit. Man, I'm tired of us as black people. We're the guinea pigs. We're always the ones that have to deal with people that want to come into our communities and hand us a bunch of fuck shit, man. That LGBT shit, that's passed off by the Jews. Okay, and I'm sick of it. Every time I see that shit, I get annoyed. I'm be honest with you. Every time I see them piggybacking off of all the struggles that we done been through, I get annoyed. Every time I see a film like She's Gotta Have It, where you got to put a homosexual, bisexual woman in there, and you wonder why all these kids out here now trying to experiment with this shit. Because every show from the time they're kids, they're being told this shit. See what I'm saying? But why? Because we don't own our own infrastructure. You see what I'm saying? And then you got women like Oprah who, kissed the ring of the white Jews way back in the 80s. She with that shit too, so she pushing it. Shout your abortion. That ain't shit to be proud of, that you killed a child. That's nothing to be proud of. Even if you don't think it's a child, it damn sure ain't something to be proud of. I don't give a damn what you say. You see what I'm saying? Fuck wrong with Oprah, man. You see what I'm saying? She done got too old now. Her ass done dried up. So she like, fuck it. I'm going to push this liberal shit. Like, black people, man, when it comes to this liberal bullshit, man, we got to stop that shit. We got to stop it. It's destroying us, man. And these damn rappers and shit. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. Lil Boosie did an interview with, what's his name? Lil Boosie did an interview with your boy, Vlad. I got respect for Boosie. At least he called the shit how he see it. He don't give a fuck. And I remember when Boosie said that shit, what's his face? Charlemagne. I'm gonna play the whole clip and let y'all hear it.
Speaking of R. Kelly, now first of all the underage shit, like all that shit was foul. Because I remember that tape was circulating,
right,
in my neighborhood. Since that time, I'm really trying to figure out what exactly did R. Kelly do wrong by having a bunch of young girls that were of legal age at his house, messing around with them and so forth. What's so different from R. Kelly and Hugh Hefner when he was still alive, except for their skin color?
It's just like when people put a black cloud over your head, that motherfucker hard to get off. I think that got a lot to do with R. Kelly, man. Man, like when people put a black cloud over your head, that motherfucker hard to get off. And when people done seen it with their eyes, it's hard to get off. They done put a black cloud over it, man, that shit hard to get off you. So if that was a regular R&B artist who had legal girls, it wouldn't even be nothing. It wouldn't even be nothing. You talking about It wouldn't be nothing, but it's R. Kelly. He had a black cloud over his head. That's why they do that to that man. Now you want to take his music off Spotify. I got mad. When they tell me they gonna take his music off, I got mad. I got in my feelings. I put a post on Instagram. How the fuck you gonna fuck with that man music? Now y'all going too far, man. You going too far, man. God damn. You not half of everybody was made by R. Kelly. Half of everybody in the motherfucking world was made by R. Kelly. I know my race was made by R. Kelly. Keith Sweat, R. Kelly. Y'all motherfuckers wouldn't even be living probably wouldn't work for R. Kelly. How you gonna take his music out? Y'all motherfuckers tripping. Y'all motherfuckers, what about all the motherfuckers that got charges for all other kind of shit? Did y'all take their music off? Hell no. Why you won't do it to the king or the fucking king? Because they got a black cloud over his head, man. That's all that is.
Right.
That's all that is. That nigga don't nobody make R&B. That nigga the king, dog. And they know that. That's what they try to do to motherfuckers take they pedestal. That's what they do, especially black motherfuckers. When you get up there, when you start getting old, they coming back for you. They coming back and take your pedestal. They gonna try to take your pedestal. That's what they gonna do. They gonna try to take your pedestal. I don't care how, black motherfuckers, they gonna try to come. They gonna find something on your way back. Now they fucking with Russell Simmons. Talking about Russell Simmons touching bitch. Man had 300 million something dollars in the 80s. What the fuck this man gotta ask for pussy for or try to take pussy or rub on pussy? Bitch, you mad you ain't end up with them. Them hoes mad. All them hoes who playing the people, most of them hoes mad, man. Why you ain't say this in the 70s or the 80s? Cause you thought you was gonna be taken home. But he ain't choose you, bitch. Now you won't bring accusations up. Them hoes, niggas don't take pussy getting cake unless they fucked up. I don't know what y'all confused about. I don't know what the juror, I'm talking to the juries. Every night, celebrities have women who offer themselves to them, who offer their loving to them, beautiful women. I'm talking about beauty. You can pick out several women, you know. Why do you have to give women stuff to, it's not like that in this celebrity life. Niggas don't have to grab arms. Niggas don't have to do that to women because women are infatuated with us. Every star got women by the tons who is infatuated, who love them for them, love they swag, love everything about them. Niggas not. I done been in the rap game a minute, bro. I've been in hotels with several artists. Like niggas ain't taking pussy, man. Niggas gotta make pussy go away. Like for real, niggas ain't taking pussy, dog. Like all these women accusing people of taking pussy, it's hard for me to believe. Did you see that fat bitch Usher was fucking with? That shit is hard. Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Like, bro, like then everybody believe as soon as they say it. I don't believe it. Niggas ain't taking pussy like that.
Hold on.
I don't believe Mike Tyson took no pussy. I don't believe Tupac took no pussy. I don't believe niggas taking pussy who can fuck a million bitches a year. Like, nah, bro. Every bitch won't lick on a nigga. Like, stop it. These hoes doing that because they know they gonna sell in coke. Then they doing it to the older people when they get older, Vlad. Talking about he touched on my ass and trying to take a nigga credit for everything he done built up. Well, you might well come right now and say, I done grabbed on your ass and you done grabbed dick. You ain't gonna take my motherfucking credit when I get 75 years old. Talking about he rubbed on me in the elevator. Boosie rubbed on me. Yeah, bitch, and you rubbed on my dick back. Straight up. That's what they trying to do. Take a nigga shit when they get way up there and come back 8 years later. 80 years later, I'm an old great man. They won't take all my music from me. Talking about me and a bitch grouped in the elevator. Yeah, bitch, we 89, 39, 49, and you was all with it. Don't try to come take my credit. Don't try to come take Boosie Badass credit when I get Bill Cosby age. Us rappers should, you know how many charges we can put on the bench? You know how many bitches that grabbed our dick and harassed us? You know how many bitches that per night caress us? Slide that hand under that bitch. Touch that bitch a little bit. Shit, man, these motherfuckers crazy. Talking about you ain't gonna come take my shit. Talking about I touched on you in 2009, bitch. Bitch, I touched on you. You grabbed me, bitch. Bitch, you grabbed me and threw me in the room. Fuck the shit out of me, you and your girl. Shit. Talking about niggas taking pussy. Y'all got that shit fucked up. Look at ain't got no bitch ass niggas out there who playing the peep on y'all. Shit, y'all got some charges out there. How many girls out there right now who probably looking at this interview then did some sexual harassment shit to some rappers when they came to your city and they boys?
Well, since last time that we talked, Bill Cosby has gotten convicted in a court of law.
Yeah.
By a jury.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting it.
How you gonna fight that, Vlad? How we gonna fight that? They putting us in a bad position. If they come back, just listen, bro. If they come back 20 years from now, every rapper, and say, Boosie Badass touch me. 21 Savage grab my ass. What fight we got with in court, Vlad? What fight we got with them in court? He say, she say? What fight we got with them in court? He say, she say? Cause she got a ticket saying she came to the concert? Man, this illegal prosecution, man. How we gonna fight it? Where the witnesses at? How we gonna fight it? It's my word against her word. It's a so-called rap against the word against a bitch came to the concert who feel like she was an innocent bystander. How we gonna fight it, Vlad?
You can't. You can't. I mean, it's past the statute of limitations. There's no evidence. There's no witnesses.
How we gonna fight it, bro?
No
So I'm
photos.
telling you bitches now. Bitch, you a lie. Bitch, you a lie. We grouped each other. Bitch, you wanted these. Bitch, if I group you, bitch, you group me. Retarded. Yeah, bitch, I don't know. You ain't coming back and getting me like that. You ain't coming back and getting we fucked. Yeah, we fucked. We sure did.
She's spilling the tea. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Boosie did an interview with Vlad TV, and he talked about R. Kelly, Usher, Russell Simmons, sexual allegations. Now, here's what he had to say about R. Kelly and versus Hugh Hefner and why R. Kelly is under so much fire.
It's just like when people put a black cloud over your head, that motherfucker hard to get off. I think that got a lot to do with R. Kelly, man. And when people have seen it with their eyes, it's hard to get off. If there was a regular R&B artist who had legal girls, it wouldn't even be nothing. But it's R. Kelly. Now you want to take his music off Spotify. I got mad. How the f you gonna f with that man music? Now y'all going too far, man. Y'all motherfuckers, what about all the motherfuckers that got charges for all other kind of shit? Y'all take their music off?
Well, the thing with R. Kelly is the sex tape where he peed on a 13-year-old girl and the fact he married Aaliyah when she was 15. So
but the key word is legal.
Yeah,
if it was another artist who had legal girls, he said legal. So,
but it's the
that's
fact
why this wasn't legal.
But because of those two situations, people will always look at R. Kelly as a sexual predator, and they probably
That's
should.
true. That is true. But they can't. They can't pull his music on Spotify.
Oh, no,
because of that.
I never agreed with that.
Well, they didn't pull his music off Spotify, but they just took it off certain playlists that they promote.
No, I don't know.
All right, now he also talked about Russell Simmons and the whole Me Too movement.
Now they with Russell Simmons. Talk about Russell Simmons touching bitch. Man had $300 million something in the 80s. What the this man gotta ask for or try to take rub on. Bitch, you mad you ain't end up with them. All them hoes who playing the people, most of them hoes mad, man. Why you ain't say this in the 70s or the 80s? Cause you thought you was gonna be taken home. But he ain't choose you, bitch. Now you won't bring accusations up. Don't take to getting cake unless they up.
This is when you sitting by Boosie, you just slide. You slide far away.
Finances have nothing to do with whether or not somebody is a sexual predator. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean that you're not capable of doing certain things. Look at Harvey Weinstein.
I mean, Darren Sharper proved that. I never understood that. Darren Sharper was a good-looking guy who played in the NFL who was admitted to drugging women and sexually assaulting them.
All right, so that has nothing to do with the hundreds of millions of dollars that you might have at all.
Just gotta slide away from Boosie on that one, Boosie.
Now, Lil Boosie also says that the Me Too movement is hypocritical.
I done been in the rap game a minute, bro. Like, niggas ain't taking you gotta make go away. Then they doing it to the older people when they get older. Talking about he touched on my ass and trying to take a credit for everything he done built up. You ain't gonna take my credit when I get 75 years old. Talking about he rubbed on me in the elevator. Yeah, bitch, and you rubbed on my back. You know how many charges we can put on the bitch? You know how many bitches that grabbed all and harassed us? Per night caress us.
I mean, it is a double standard. But
I would say that men, then I
men should press
encourage y'all
charges.
to come forward and press charges.
Oh,
I
you don't.
100%
You just
do.
wait.
See, you see how Charlemagne bitch ass, man, I'm out the bag, I'm gonna get away from him. I'm gonna get away from him. Why? It's not that Boost ain't saying some real shit. It's that you is scared of the backlash from the power of LGBT. You are scared of the backlash from the power of women. See what I'm saying? In this damn, look, I don't have no problem with women. I don't think a woman should get raped. I don't think a woman should be forced into any situation, but I agree with Boosie, man. I'm sorry. Your ass is, you fucking Bill Cosby, you knew goddamn well what the fuck you was doing in the 80s and 90s. Don't hand me that shit. Don't hand me, I'm sorry. I don't look at Bill Cosby like, you fucking Bill Cosby. I know somebody right now, right? A celebrity came at her ass and she's supposed to be engaged at the time. She went home and broke off with her fiance and got tired of that shit and reached back out to the celebrity. The fiance was cheating. But now she done got the strength because the celebrity trying to holler at her now. So I guess she feel like, okay, well, let me dump him. Timing, you know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden she mysteriously has a reason to hop a plane and go spend time in the same city where the celebrity lives. Cause she trying to chase, she reaching out to the motherfucker. See what I'm saying? These and the dude I'm talking about ain't no smooth brother. He a black dude, play basketball. But I'm like, he ain't no smooth brother, but because he got money, cause he some guy who got a little fame or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She all excited and fluttering about this. She actually, I found out about this. She ain't even say, I just my boy told me. I said, yep, that sound about right. You know, that's people with money ain't begging for pussy. Sorry. They ain't got an ass. That shit get given to them. Boosie said, hell, if I wanted to Me Too, he said all these damn women that done touch me, and I agree with him. Well, how do I know? I seen it. I have seen shit like that before. I know my homeboy way back in the day. I used to be at Run and Shoot back in the day. My homeboy was what they call a primetime stripper. He used to be at the gym every day working out. 7 days a week, he and that bitch working out. Right? That nigga told me, he said, man, these damn chicks out of control, man. He said, man, you ever want to see, he said, man, men, we used to strip. We ain't finna do no stupid shit with women. You know, a man to see a woman smack on the ass, give $1, keep it moving. Women, shit. He said, man, he done had chicks pull his dick out, start sucking while he dancing. Like, he done had that type of shit happen. He done had chicks. He said, man, women, they is way more aggressive when they see a male stripper. That's just a male stripper. What you think they doing to Plies? Lil Boosie, shit, Jay-Z. What you think, man? I mean, I remember what's that dude that married the Faith Hill? I think it was Tim McGraw, one of them. They was going off the stage one time. This white chick came up and grabbed his dick right in front of his wife. And that's white, you know what I'm saying? That's country western. What you think they doing? Let me tell you something. One thing I know about women, I own the comedy club. I seen what a little low-end show appearance on BET will get you. I'm talking about niggas that be on BET for $300 and they on BET when Comic View was still on the air. Right, and they would talk about that shit, and they would say, "Man, and I would always advertise every week. This celebrity been on Comic View, no real claim to fame. They'll tell you that shit out their own mouth. They ain't really got no real, they ain't really made it yet. I'm talking about dudes I'm booking for $400, $300. But because he been on Comic View, they in that bitch sucking and fucking. You hear me? That's what they was doing. Now, am I saying that if there's no case where a celebrity can't rape? No, I'm not saying that. Rich and powerful people have raped people before. I'm not saying that. I doubt Bill Cosby raped all them fucking people. I doubt that. I'm sorry. Dude's worth $400 million and he hey, and you gonna steal pussy? Why? Why would you? See what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. Like, that's why I agree. But the problem is with this shit done got legs and it's got a lot of money behind that shit because this shit is social engineering, man. They engineering the black community socially. They coming in and they're making not just the black community, but just the whole society as a whole. You see this shit with sports. I mean, look at that damn Jamel Hill bullshit. I'm glad they fired her ass. I ain't like her. I'm sorry. I don't like Jamel Hill. I don't like her. I ain't like the other dude that was on the show. I didn't like that bullshit. Cause your ass sitting up there with a 3-piece suit on, clean cut with no hair on your face, talking about Colin Kaepernick shouldn't cut his fro. Colin Kaepernick shouldn't cut his fro, and this is like, okay, nigga, ain't you a hypocrite though? Like, ain't you conforming your damn self? Cause I guarantee your ass don't want to wear a suit 5 days a week. I guarantee you don't. I'm sure you want to come in there with a V-neck on and some shorts one day, but you won't because it's not professional, right? So why are you telling this dude to do some shit you wouldn't do? Would you protest and fuck your job? Boy, I hate to see black folks ask people to do shit they won't do. See what I'm saying? And what's happening? Middle America, motherfuckers in America racist, okay? A lot of people are. Don't lose no sleep over that shit. I wouldn't. Motherfuckers racist. They don't give a shit about black folks. They don't care about them shooting us. So we need, the sooner we accept that shit, the better off we'll be. That's number one. Number two, I think when it comes down to it, man, a lot of this shit with these black folks in this damn the Me Too and these little movies and shit. Like, why do you think Lee Daniels has been given such a green light? Lee Daniels, I'm gonna say this, man. Lee Daniels is fucking crazy. And when I say crazy, this dude is seriously disturbed and he fucking needs counseling. You hear me? Something wrong with Lee Daniels. I heard Lee Daniels stand up one time at an award show and say that his grandmama told him he was a faggot at 5 years old. Baby, you a faggot. Like, that's what she said. And he laughed about that shit like it was cute. The fuck, like, who, like, I'm like, what type of fucked up, backwards ass childhood lifestyle did you grow up in? Some motherfuckers is like, I can't even think of like, let me think. I remember that movie End of Days, right? Y'all remember the movie End of Days? They was looking for the spear of destiny and all that shit. And so, the dude had got the damn spear, and everybody that got the spear, when they would move, they'll be dead and shit. Like they'll be getting hit by a car, or but you can see the devil, the evil in them, right? And them motherfuckers like walking by and plants and shit dying as they walk through, and you know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker's evil. Like, this is the most evil, so evil that you can't even understand or fathom the amount of hate and evil. Like, on a supernatural level, evil on a higher plane where the human mind cannot even grasp being that damn evil. That's what I think of Lee Daniels. When I see that anything that got his name on it, it's gonna be fucked up. I knew Empire was gonna try to glorify homosexuality. I knew it. I didn't see one episode of that shit. That's why I never watched it. When I saw that whole ass nigga had his name on there, I said, watch him fuck with it. Why? Because I said he did Butler. That was some fuck shit. I'm sorry, the first few scenes of Butler, motherfucker fucking your wife, you sitting there, then when you try to look, hey, nigga sit there and shoot you and kill you. I hated it. I couldn't take that shit. But Lee Daniels loved that shit. See, that's why he got all them awards. Who with him? Who was with him on that shit? Oprah. You see what I'm saying? She acted in that shit. Oprah, fuck Oprah. That's why I can't fuck with her, man. We gotta learn when to cut motherfuckers off. Oprah ain't down with the struggle. She ain't one of us, man. Lee Daniels, fuck him. Any of these damn celebrities, man. LeBron ass too. Shit, I know everybody all having an orgasm because he did the little school and shit like that. Like, oh, you hating. I'm not hating. I just understand the damn, you gotta be able to read shit for what it is. Chess for checkers. Y'all playing checkers. The media, look at what LeBron did. Look at what LeBron did. Like, they getting you ready for some shit with him. He gonna fuck us over. You mark my words. You mark my words. If I could be dead and gone. Y'all mark my words. They gonna use him for some big shit. Look, ain't no telling what LeBron gonna do. LeBron might be like another Barack Obama. Let me tell you how I know this is shit with a Barack. Barack is like, y'all ever seen the comedy show or people do a joke or something like that where somebody be on the phone talking and they'll be like, hello? Hello, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hello? Shh, making noises with their mouth and shit. That's Barack Obama. Barack knew what the fuck he was supposed to do. He knew. Barack knew who the fuck to talk to. He kept dealing with Al Sharpton to get you motherfuckers to go vote for his little pillow biting ass. Fuck Barack. I don't like it. I'm sorry. He wanted y'all to keep voting his gay ass in there. And he knew if he keep fucking with Al and certain people and getting them to come in and putting that shit out in the press, he was like, why the fuck you need to meet with Al Sharpton 100 and some odd times? What the fuck Al Sharpton? No programs or shit that I see that Al Sharpton has implemented. Nothing. But he met with you 100 times? You met with that motherfucker for a show, man. Y'all sitting there talking about other shit, man. Y'all wasn't talking about helping black people. You know how easy it wouldn't take me but about 1 or 2 meetings to meet with the president for me to get some shit popping. It's time for some checks to get cut. If I'm trying to, otherwise I ain't got no reason to be meeting with your ass. It's a waste of my time. But see, a person like Al would just be so happy to be your friend. I'm cool with the president. I was at the White House. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. What you gonna cut a check? You gonna help people? What's up with these reparations, man? What's up with these education for kids of descendants of slaves? What the fuck, man? Huh? What's up with STEM science programs that's gonna help kids, black kids? Fuck urban, inner city. No, black. Goddamn, I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm upset. I'm angry because I see us getting fucked over all the time. And every time we getting fucked over, we always got somebody coming in there. Well, it's okay. At least we got a black man. Fuck that, man. I'm tired. Like, I want results. This ain't me being impatient. This is me looking at shit for what it really is. And stop playing. Just quit pissing and telling me it's raining because it's not. See what I'm saying? That shit got an odor. Like, piss stank at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Go in the men's bathroom, motherfucker, pissed all on the floor. That shit stank. I'm sorry. And that's what it smells like in our community right now. It's piss all on the floor, man. When I walk in that motherfucker, burn your damn nose. Dehydrated ass piss. You know what I'm saying? Like, that damn dark yellow ass pee. Like, damn, man, you been playing ball or something. You dehydrated. You get you some water because it stank. That type of pee. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because black folks, at the end of the day, we too damn friendly, man. We too damn nice for life. What I mean by fuck them, stop worrying about them, man. Stop trying to worry about they not one of us. They not with us. They're manipulative. They are that pimp in that analogy. Like if you came to a pimp would say, man, what the fuck you talking about, man? Shit, I gave her a roof over her head. I put clothes on her back. Shit, I put a little money in her pocket. So what? She out there, fucking and sucking. That's what it is with these rappers. See, when these rappers are telling our kids, hey man, go out here and sell dope, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for thug motivation. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Jeezy fan. I like Jeezy, but I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm here for thug motivation, nigga. I'm out here to motivate the thugs to get that. Who said that? Who gave you that? Who out here telling your kids to pop these damn pills? Who out here bragging on shoot motherfuckers? Telling little kids that that's what it means to be a real black man. I'm a real nigga. I shoot, you know what I'm saying? I shoot niggas. I handle my shit like a woman. I'm emotional. You disrespect me. What T.I. said, I don't know about your respect, but I'm gonna die. I don't know what you gonna do about yours, but I'm gonna die for it. That's T.I. Stupid motherfucker. That's who they know to give a, oh, this guy's very emotional. He doesn't think shit through. He's the perfect guy I want to give a contract to. You know what I'm saying? Not Lupe Fiasco. We ain't gonna fuck. You notice they don't fuck with Lupe. Lupe called him out a couple of times on some shit, Zionism, and that was it. We ain't heard that from his ass. We ain't heard that from rappers that want to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Rappers that really tell the truth. Shit, why you think Prodigy said some shit about them? Prodigy used to keep it a buck on some shit. You see what I'm saying? Rappers that really tell the truth. What's the dude from Poor Righteous Teachers? A lot of these rappers that will really tell the truth, you only hear them in freestyles. You don't hear them. They're not gonna pump those rappers, but you'll pump Cardi B dumb ass. Why the fuck you think we getting Cardi B fed to us 24/7? She ain't that. I'm sorry. Like, Cardi B ain't shit. I'm sorry. She's not that good. She don't even write her fucking rhymes. At least with Nicki, when Nicki first came out, Nicki was spitting venom. Like, I don't care what nobody. The girl was spitting. Like, I couldn't even hate on her. I was like, this girl is spitting on the ass. Cardi B, like, I'm gonna tell you something, man. This some real shit. I mean, when I was in the, I would hear certain songs, and I'd be like, man, that shit whack, man. I don't like that shit. Next time you hear it, you nod your head. Next time you hear it, you kind of mumbling the hook. Next time you hear that shit, that's that shit right there. Oh shit, yeah. That's how she is, man. That's Cardi B. When I hear her talk, when I hear her rhyme, I'm like, the way she talks, I'm like, there's no fucking way I want my daughter listening to that bullshit. There is no way I want my daughter admiring the bullshit of Cardi B. Like, we would have a big ass problem. Like, I'm sorry, like, my dad, I understand why my dad would say certain things to me once in a while if he heard me listening to something. I get it now. I understand why. You see what I'm saying? These kids growing up now ain't even got that. They don't got nobody to tell them, you probably shouldn't be listening to nobody saying this dumb shit like this. Now, my dad had done his job raising me, so he didn't have to worry about me doing any of that stupid stuff I was listening to. But a lot of kids I grew up with, they didn't have that. They didn't have their dad to tell them. I know dudes that grew up, mama tried to do everything for them. But he ain't have no strong male figure in his life. So guess what? His ass wound up selling dope. Or his ass wound up, I know a dude I grew up with. Mama took care of him. Mama worked in the education system. She was like a secretary at the school. His ass shot a cop. He didn't kill him, but he shot a cop. I don't know, he probably still in jail. But if you'd have saw him in school, he was, you would have never knew he was gonna be that type of child. You see what I'm saying? So I look at the movie like BLACKkKLANSMAN. Let me bring it on back. The movie BLACKkKLANSMAN. I look at it, I'm tired of us being in a position of weakness, so much so that guys like Charlemagne has to say, man, when you really tell the truth, people get afraid. Even Boosie won't tell the truth about the Jews, because they the reason he getting his money. You know what I'm saying? Even Boosie won't, but he is telling the truth about this gay stuff, and he's telling the truth about this damn Me Too. I'm sorry, it's a lot of women in this Me Too shit that these white women that took this shit over, man. This shit ain't for black women. This ain't for black women, and it started by a black woman, but ain't nobody finna give black women no. They not the white women that took your shit over. It's their movement now. You see what I'm saying? They done took their shit over. Lesbians and shit, all of them jumping up in there. Look at Terry Crews. Terry Crews said something about surely off the top, it was a Jew that did something to your boy Terry. I bet you it was. Why? Because Terry Crews, I'm gonna go and say this shit. I don't know if the man fucked somebody, but it's something about him that gave not. Let's go back and look at Terry Crews' career, okay? Terry Crews, damn near his first 5 or 6 roles, he played this big, bulk-ass man who was gay. He was a gay bartender. He was gay in the damn white chicks. He was trying to fuck with the old boy when he found out he was Marlon Wayne. He like, man, I'm really a man. He was mad. He was like, I'm mad at the fact that you ain't black. Like, you see that shit? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I like every role. There was a movie he had a cameo in. And he said somebody said something about being gay, and they showed him in there looking with his eyes all up like every role he was in, he played a homosexual black. So he been down with that shit. So if I'm a Jew and he in my friends' movies, in my other friends' movies, after a while, I'm like, oh shit, he's down. Terry Crews is down. You know, like that's what I would think. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised. So you had a part and the homosexual touch your dick. I mean, it is what it is. You shouldn't have been you've been putting yourself out there like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. I thought for a minute the motherfucker was gay till he had to show on BET. I thought, oh, he married? I thought he really was gay. I'm like, cause ain't nobody finna play that money. Let me tell you, I wouldn't play one fucking role. They got me looking like a homosexual. Not that Friday. No, they couldn't have paid me for that shit. Because remember, he was trying to get at Cat Williams. Look at how I shouldn't be able to name this many roles where you played a gay black man. You damn 6'2", 240 pounds, rocked up ass dude, and you out here trying to play every role they got you in as a gay black man. Why? Because I want you to emasculate the black man. We're gonna use the biggest, strongest black buck we can find Well, let's look at the Willie Lynch level. What you think that shit was? Who runs Hollywood? Why is it that a man like Terry Crews can't play a damn black, black business owner, investor? Because he don't own that shit. He don't control it. He can't put black people in a fly position. See what I'm saying? The only dudes we can put in a fly position are people like, like Tyler Perry, which I ain't the biggest anti-Tyler Perry guy, but this shit ain't cool, man. Like I'm like, man, you might well stop doing the damn movies. Like he done like good deeds and shit like that. But see, movies like that, black folks don't go support. They don't support when he did the movie Daddy's Little Girl. That's his lowest grossing film. Showing a black man in a good position trying to take care of his kids. See what I'm saying? Try to do what's right for his little girl. Remember that? That was his lowest grossing film. So we got a problem in our community of people supporting fuckery. And then when you say something, you're anti-Semitic or you're homophobic. Or, man, let me tell you, the two most powerful lobbies in Hollywood, LGBT and the Jews. You know what I'm saying? Urban League. You fuck around, get your channel erased talking that shit. See what I'm saying? And you got to be careful when you tell the truth. So you can't really say what's what. You can't really tell the truth on some shit. Like, I'm sorry. Like they have done so much damage to the black community. To me, I think they've done more damage. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't scared of no motherfucking Klansman. And I'm gonna be honest with you. In that movie, I'm gonna keep this shit apart. I believe if you took Malcolm X and set him down with David Duke, I think they will agree on probably 70% of what they believe. They want separation. If David Duke had been like, you know what? I don't like niggers, and I don't want you niggers anywhere near us, and you can have your community, and we can have ours, and never the two shall meet. I don't think Malcolm X would have been like, no, we want to go to the same schools. No, we want to work for you. No, Malcolm X been like, okay, shit, cool. Cool, let's do it. That's me. I'm with him. I'm with Malcolm. Hey, let's do it. Separation. I don't have no problem. I'm a separatist. Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what I think Malcolm would have been like. Malcolm would have been like that. I think that's the problem. And that's why Malcolm consequently is not mentioned as much as he probably should be. You see what I'm saying? Because people with black, they don't want you really looking up to a guy like that too tough. They want you, look, I respect King. The man gave his life for the struggle, so I'm not throwing King under the bus. Because when he got like that, they'll never let you know that. I didn't find out King got like that till about 4 or 5 years ago, that he even got militant near the end of his life. See what I'm saying? The only King they want you to see is the I have a dream. You know, come on, man. When we was kids, we didn't hear that speech about getting our checks and reparations and the Homestead Act and, we want our check. We didn't hear nothing like that. We didn't know King even said those words. See what I'm saying? That's real. Even when you know how many book reports I did on Martin Luther King? I didn't find that until that video footage, until YouTube came out. We didn't even know he said that. And you know how many book reports every damn kid did growing up? Come on, man. You do a book report on Martin Luther King just to get a quick grade. You can damn near do that shit off memory. You know what I'm saying? Went to Morehouse, master's doctor in divinity, you know what I'm saying? Ebenezer, Montgomery, Dexter Avenue, Montgomery bus boycott. You can run that shit like Birmingham, got locked up, let us in Birmingham. We can do that shit like, come on, we've been trained to do that shit. Went to Chicago, got hit by a brick in Chicago. Remember that? Like, we'd have been told about that and how he got hit and then the lady stabbed him and that lady's supposed to be crazy. Ain't no telling, man. Like, it's so much shit with Martin Luther King, but we didn't know he got militant. We didn't know that he started saying, man, I integrated my people into a burning house. You see what I'm saying? As much as we talk about a lot of this stuff, man, let's be honest, even King, God rest his soul, King was a tool, a puppet for the white Jews. I'm sorry. And if you don't do what they want you to do, they'll kill your ass. It's really that simple. That's just the bottom line. That's what happened to Kennedy. That's what happened to King. Shit, that's what happened to, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that fuck around and don't do what they want, your ass wind up dead a lot of times, mysteriously. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I think Johnny Cochran was killed. That's just me. I think they off Johnny Cochran. Shoot me. I think Johnny Cochran was killed. I don't think Johnny Cochran just died of cancer, like just mysterious. This dude had a straight, regular checkup. Next thing, oh, you got stage 3 brain tumor. Like, huh? What? Right when he trying to figure out the number for reparations, he times up with a brain tumor. Why? Because if you go look at who Johnny Cochran represent, what he represented in the black community at the time. See, I was around when I was 20, over 20 years old when OJ got off. I was about to turn 21 when OJ got off in 95. And I'm gonna tell you something. Johnny Cochran was like Barack Obama. You hear me? That would have been like Barack Obama trying to get reparations. That was gonna make that shit a conversation because they did not like Johnny Cochran. In fact, remember the movie Woo? I think it was Woo with Tommy Davidson and Jada Pinkett. In that movie, what's his face? He was talking to somebody. He said, I got 2 words for you, Johnny Cochran. Like, that was a joke, man. It was a running joke, man. Johnny Cochran was that lawyer, and when people get mad and talk shit to white folk, you fuck around, I call Johnny Cochran. Niggas used to say that shit all the time in the 90s. Fuck around here, I'm gonna get Johnny Cochran on his ass. Like, that's how we used to talk. Anything, you walk in a white establishment, they talk shit. What? Bitch, I'm gonna get Johnny Cochran. That's how niggas, y'all know that shit. That's how niggas was. That's how we was talking back then. What happened? This dude starts organizing for reparations. That was the biggest. Let me tell you something, man. If he had done that shit, if he had got up there and started talking about reparations, that shit was gonna be a part. Cause see, the problem with him, he had enough financial backing in the black community. Everybody would have got behind him. Everybody fucked with him. Everybody fucked with him. See what I'm saying? They keep this shit controlled, man. I'm sorry, I think they off that dude. I really do. How do I know? Same, they had a dude talking about he gave, what's his name, cancer? What's his name? Damn. Bob Marley. CIA dude, just died a couple years ago. On his deathbed, he's talking about, man, I put something in his shoe. He got stuck, he got melanoma, he died. He said, man, we put something in his shoe. Now, you can believe it or not, people, I believe that shit. I believe it. Why? We done caught the CIA offing plenty of motherfuckers. Like, it ain't nothing but we know they came in there and shot him when he was about to give a concert. They didn't want, because they was worried about Russia and communism and all this, doing that little Cold War shit. They didn't want Bob Marley doing his doing performance. Motherfucker came in the house and was shooting, trying to kill everybody. They was finna kill. They tried to kill him. They shot his wife and everything. They was not fucking around. Ain't no dude just gonna walk in and just shoot this dude for nothing. Somebody sent him. So if they trying to kill him one time, what make it all of a sudden he died at 36 years old? Come on, man. Come on. They offed him. They offed that dude, man. Now I ain't gonna go into Tupac and all that. I ain't gonna say everybody that got shot was, I don't know. It could be. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna just. I'm the type, man, I don't put nothing past nobody no more, like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if the damn world is flat or a globe no more. Like, I know you like, oh man, you stupid. No, I ain't stupid. I just do a little research. I don't know. There's some good ass evidence out there to go either way. See what I'm saying? And see, me, I'm not the type that just take shit at face value like motherfuckers do and be like, well, I mean, if they tell us this, then it is what it is. And if they tell us this, like, yeah, well, it is what it is. If you believe that shit, you believe it. Just cause somebody tell you something and they got a degree by their name, you stupid. Somebody tell you we descendants from, we came out of dirt and became bacteria. And DNA, if you don't know this, DNA does not create new instructions. DNA is like its own language. DNA, they have never seen DNA. DNA is actually getting weaker over time. If you take the DNA of our ancestors 3,500 years ago or 4,000 years ago, their DNA was actually stronger, which would explain why they live long. But that's another video. But the thing is, their DNA was stronger, right? So our DNA is actually getting weaker over time. There's no way our DNA is actually giving new instruction. Hey man, grow some wings. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? And if I grow some wings, let's say it take millions of years, like they say. But then shouldn't you find people with partial wings, like somebody with just some stuff protrude out their back? If you go just grow some wings, you feel me? They don't have that. That's why they had the term missing link. But when you watch TV, they make like that shit is fact, don't they? These people are deceptive as evil as hell. They didn't call NASA on some shit like with doing blue screen and shit. Why do you need blue screen if you NASA? Don't you get $55 million a day Why do you need to do blue screen? Now I know they done did blue screen because I done seen them in front of blue screens while they trying to film like they in space, right? Which strings shit like that, like they floating. I'm dead serious. I done seen it. If you don't believe me, subzero3639@gmail.com. I'll send you the links. See what I'm saying? And then you start looking at like with Tesla and shit, with the way he felt about Einstein and the theory of relativity and all that shit. Why did he even come up with the theory of relativity? Because somebody disproved the whole gravity fact theory. Well, there was no, somebody disproved gravity about 30, 40 years prior to him coming up with that. But so they had a problem, and people were starting to question, because at the time there was this guy by the name of Picard who went up into a balloon up 10 miles. He was the first guy to go up into the stratosphere, and he came down. It was Popular Science 1931. He came down in that Popular Science interview and he said, "Man, the Earth is like a big disc with upturned edges." That's what he said. This dude was in there 17 hours straight. He grew it up 3 or 4 times. Right? So, I mean, but see, that's the type of shit, when you see that shit, you're like, well, damn, I don't really know. I mean, it could be a globe. I don't know. I ain't saying it ain't, but I don't know. Because I didn't do the research. So until I do the research, I'm not just going to just take somebody's word on it, because people have a motive. People have intentions. You see what I'm saying? And one of the biggest things with these flat earthers, and I'm going to get off that subject because this video ain't about that. One of the biggest things they say about the flat earthers that I actually agree with, they say, let's say you actually come up with this globe model, right? In the Copernicus and all these all Jesuit priests and stuff, Masons and Masonic people come up with this stuff, not knowing full well that it's not. Knowing that, say it is flat, but you say no, it's a globe, right? And then all of a sudden, they discover in a certain amount of time that it's not. Right? Don't ask me no dumbass question in the comment section. Like, well, if that's the case, why haven't we fallen off the edges? Do research. Don't ask me that dumbass question. Okay? Because that's a dumb question. If you ain't gonna do research, don't come in my comment section. I want an intelligent subscriber base. I want somebody that's okay. Just take the information, go look it up. You know what I'm saying? Go look up Mark Sargent, Rob Skiba, D Marble, one guy by the name of Jeranism. Look at these guys' channels and then watch their videos before you just come in my comment section and just say some shit, right? Now, if let's just say, now just bear with me, use your imagination. Let's say that the earth really is flat. And let's say that we are not living in what they have basically lied to us about the very reality of existence itself. Why would they do that? Well, the number one reason is they want to probably, if we are on a disc, because you can circumnavigate on a disc. If you keep following the longitude, latitude, you can circumnavigate. But if we're on a big ass disc and it's entrapped in a dome, right? Then, and I know you're like, oh man, this nigga crazy. No, there's video of people launching rockets, went up 73 miles and then it just stopped. Video footage. Google it. You ain't got to Google it. Type it up on YouTube. Rocket gets launched into space, 73 miles, it's only about a little 2-minute video. Just watch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Right? So it's something going on. I don't know. I have not done my own research, so I'm not going to just go with stuff. But what I'm saying is, why would they do that? Because if everybody believed that we're living on a disc and that the earth is flat, then the problem is now they got some explaining to do for the last 400-500 years. They've been telling us they went to the moon and went past the Van Allen belts and some aluminum and some plastic in the 60s. And if you know anything about the Van Allen belts, that's radiation. That's like going through an EMP with a damn. They always say that they had the technology of a toaster and went to the moon. But now NASA, just like a year ago, made a video talking about, well, we can't go past the Van Allen belts. That's about 200 miles up because, we're just trapped. Bill Nye said it. Like, Earth is an enclosed system. That's what he said. That's what Bill Nye, the science guy, said that. See what I'm saying? So that means y'all was lying to us when you told us you went 240,000 miles back in the 1960s. Y'all was lying. That shit was fake. See what I'm saying? And now, if that's true, because we know they lie about 9/11, they lie about all types of shit. If you believe in all that shit, then you really ain't know. If you believe in 9/11, then just stop the video off the top. You probably know you believe on being anti-Semitic. Just stop the video, because it's not. Let me say this and let me state this unequivocally. I don't believe all Jews are master manipulators of black people. I don't even believe that the majority of them are. I believe that there is what we call an oligarchy, a group probably of small segment, a group of families that control the entertainment, the wealth, the banking, all that shit. And they are the ones that's doing it. And unusual, let's say 80, 90% of them are Jewish. Wall Street, executive banks, Jewish. Off the top, the banks that are in the Federal Reserve that are not getting audited, Jews. Off the top, man. Off the other people that call themselves Jews. That's another video too. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, man, like, I'm challenging us, man. Like, this shit, man, it's really frustrating to watch videos like this. I mean, to watch movies like that. But it's on us, man. It's our fault. If we still asleep in this day and age, it's our fault. You see what I'm saying? Because there are some problems, because like I said with the whole flat earth thing, and I'm going to get off that subject, but if they lied to you about the very existence of the very nature of reality itself, and they basically hiding God from you. Think about that. That's what they really hiding. Because if you tell me, if I find out that you've been lying for the last 300-400 years and you were wrong, and those big from space pictures that you see, actually, if you do the inverse of those pictures on Photoshop, you'll see that was a pasted image of the Earth. And if they got video footage of them doing a low Earth orbit, showing it, I ain't even go there, man. A lot of shit they don't even tell you, man. So that type of stuff shows you that there's a problem right there. If they do that, and then they got like what is it? They basically telling you that there is that the Earth is a globe, and that those are photoshopped images. By the way, when you see they took Photoshop, they got artists that work at NASA. They never taken a picture. They've never taken Hubble and turned it around and faced it at Earth and showed us Australia, zoomed in on Australia with upside down buildings. That would be a great photo, don't y'all think? Why don't you show that from space? You know what I'm saying? Like show, like, you know what I'm saying? Do it from a side angle. That would be cool, but nobody's gonna do that, are they? You know what I'm saying? And I know what you're thinking, like, man, this dude is crazy. He really does. I'm not saying I believe that the Earth is flat. I don't know. What I'm saying is I don't know. You see what I'm saying? And when I think like that, then, when you look at that, like, because if it's true that it is, then that means they lying, and that means that they hiding the existence of something from us. They're hiding it from you. Why would they do that? You see what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't believe in the Bible, but when it talks about deceiving, the great deception and deceiving even the elect and all that stuff, that takes on a whole new meaning when you start saying that, hey, the Earth is round. And it's really, let's say, for example, it's really not. Now that whole thing took a whole, this has changed the way I look at stuff now. Like, man, maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying, look, you ain't a Christian, you ain't in the word, whatever. Okay, fine. All right, I ain't, because I know how people get. But that's the thing. And let me say this too. I'm going to stop apologizing, goddamn. If you're on my channel, you know what I believe. You know what I'm about. If you're on my channel and you don't like the fact that I believe in the Bible and I follow Christ, that's a problem with you, unsub. You know what I'm saying? Unsub. But if you don't, and you let me say what I got to say, and you let me just follow my logic, I think what I'm saying is beneficial for all people. I understand everybody don't think like me. I don't think everybody ever will. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's just delusional for me to think that way. But what I won't do is let us as a people go down the toilet, if you will, into oblivion. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a lot of this stuff, like with this Spike Lee mess he did, man. I'm getting tired. Spike Lee, you know what get me by here? Every time you see him, he got on that Malcolm X hat with the thick glasses. It's a facade, nigga. That's a facade. You wearing these Malcolm X hats. Why? Because they know, oh man, he's the guy that did Malcolm X. Let me remind you, I'm the guy that did Malcolm X, so you got to respect me. And whatever I say now, this helps me to go into the black community and push these liberal Jewish ideals to the young black youth. I'm cool. So let me show you by wearing my Malcolm X hat. Nigga, I know that game. I'm on to it. See what I'm saying? That's where we at with this dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. Like, I ain't really want to ramble forever. I'm trying to put some clothes in the dryer too, but that's my point, man. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.
It's like girls jump for dicks, don't salt the next man, keep that Lindbergh shit. Up in the cut like gay niggas in butt. I'm black with Indian, my race should be nut. I cut with razor blades, play spades with Aunt Venus. Evaluate this rap, take heed, a fucking genius. Up in the sky, up high, don't puff lie. Do you smoke crack, Sam? Prepare to fucking die. Fuck Crazy Joe, my name is Crazy Flow. You thought I had 8, but I got 10 more. Off beat and on beat, old school like Beach Street. I stink like Pop's feet, make sweat with no heat.
I'm up on this track like Pam Grier in movies. I heat up the beat like water in a jacuzzi. I fly to LA, then come back to Virginia, then call Maggie New to see if he's got some in there. Then back to the crib to pick up my brother G. G, don't forget to bring the house keys. Hops in the 850. Now here we go. Please, please, brother, don't slam my car door. It costs too much money to get that shit fixed. I need all my money to pay my bills with. Don't have no time for the shucking and jiving. Peep my rhyme, cause that shit's off time.
I'm in the Marriott, the place to get got. After I smoke pot, he sticks me like shots. Funky like farts, connect tongues like dots. Lick his lollipop, this kid named Scott. Me, my hot self, myself be so hot. Touch my hot spot, I scream till I can't stop. Give it to me, daddy, and yep, like Teddy, ready with the 1-2 checker, no diggity. Missy be the bedroom wrecker, double decker, make you wanna beat your pecker, and then leave your bitch, cause this be better.
Boogie jumps, boogie jumps, boogie jumps, the boogie, 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 boogie jumps. Prepare to get wet like Jerry Curl Juice. You tight like virgin pussy, my rap get you loose. I bump like Acme, take honey from a bee. My style is like a safe without the fucking key. I come cause I'm a nut, don't bleed when I'm cut. No fan of Madonna, she just a damn slut. So sit you damn dog and bow to my shit. Nitwit, you stupid. I'm butter, don't need grips. Make fits like seizure, lick click the pleasure. I book then read ya, follow the leader. Like Jews and Chinese, I own your rap lease. The whackness must cease, prepare for your release.
I'm up in these labels, trying to handle my business. Been making more beats before Jehovah had witness. Up jumps, the boogie jumps. Please, brother, please turn on the TV. See a black man dead from a white man's powder. See a white man scared from a black man's powder.